term. So what I do is I use that knowledge of feeling the energy and go around the entire body. I usually start with the spine, go up and down, and feel the areas where you may feel a little more heat, or a little more tingling, or more cold. Like in your neck area, there's a little imbalance. Now I won't be able to tell you what it is. It can be neck pain, it can be headaches, it can be shoulder pain, high blood pressure, either one or all of the above. But I feel the imbalance there. So my goal is to put that energy back in balance once I find it. Excuse me. Because the body, once it's in its natural environment, is able to heal itself. Your body is a healer. All your bodies are healers. When you cut yourself, is that the Band-Aid that heals you? No, it's your body. The Band-Aid is there to protect your clothes from the blood, or your wound from of course, germs and so on. When you have a cold, it's not that extra vitamin C that you all of a sudden start taking that takes care of your cold. It's your own immune system. So what I do is, by putting the energy back in balance, I let the immune system do its own work. So continue its natural function, including healing itself. So first we go around and just look for any type of imbalance. Once you practice enough, you will be able to feel it a lot easier, a lot faster. Feel a little bit in your lower back.
It's just, I just, to confirm that, I got that information from the doctor the other day.
Yeah.
And I'm having therapy on my central nervous system. So.
Feel a little bit in your kidney area. Again, I'm not a medical expert. I won't tell you these problems by names. Just purely looking at the energy. Most of the time I don't even touch people, although there are some treatments that require it. You probably have some problem with your glands or something, but in the throat area you definitely have an imbalance.
Thyroid.
Okay. Modern medicine has very, very good diagnostic methods, even if we still don't have perfect treatment methods for some problems. Tiny imbalances here and there, nothing major. So the next step for me would be to remove if there's any excess energy, which there's a little bit in the neck area. You can just pretty much pull it off like that and throw it away.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Why are you there?
Now when you do that, does it get on anybody else?
If you need it.
Now, if you don't need it.
I'm not pulling off anything bad, it's excess energy. Okay? This energy is everywhere around us. So if I throw a little bit your way, if your body needs it somewhere, it may pick it up. That's why doing group therapy, group sessions, I usually ask people to sit with their arms and legs spread, which lets the energy in if they need it. And the more people around, the more the energy circulates.
So your body tries to balance itself naturally by picking it up?
Yes. Now, usually when I give energy, it feels warm, like what you did before, what you felt. When I take energy off, it feels cooling down. That's probably what you just felt, right? Okay. So now I'm just showing you a quick treatment. Usually they are a lot more complicated. We have more things that we do. That's just to take care a little bit of that neck pain and lower back pain.
Circulation of my legs while we're here.
That's probably your lower back that is
Now, are you seeing the
influencing
energy,
that.
Csongor? Are you seeing
I don't really
the
have to
imbalance?
because I'm talking to you. I don't really pay attention to it actually. It's so automatic,
Okay.
kind of like riding the bicycle and chewing the gum at the same time. After doing it so many years, it's very automatic. This kind of accelerates the energy a little more. Just to load up your glands. This is just a quickie. It's for demonstration purposes.
So when you're actually like working with somebody's energy and you're pushing against it and you see their body move, are you shooting energy out, or is that just?
That's a good question, because it doesn't always happen like that, shooting energy. It can just be that our energies touch, and you know, kind of like a physical body. Imagine instead of touching her physical body, I just touched her energy, but it had the same effect.
Have you ever been able to account for why you have this gift to be able to do this?
I just paid attention to it more when I was younger. Many of you have it. I did get an explanation at Belgrade University, a professor who did the measurements. They pulled me aside and like, whoa, you gotta change professions, you know. You're one of 10,000. That was his statistical, you know, through measurements of measuring healers and measuring just regular people, and he could compare how many volts, ohms, amps, and so on those people had. But other than that, okay, so it may be a gift, but you have to learn how to use it.
Mm.
So I think anybody can learn to do it to a certain degree. Okay. Let me just, how do you feel?
Good.
All right. We're just going to finish you up, make sure that everything is in balance.
That was finishing up. That was the end. Yeah. Well, you weren't expecting it.
It's always good to shock.
Well, if you think of your body being, you know, billions of those little cells, or trillions, there may be a little bit off their timing. Each cell has its own timer. So one may be too fast, the other one too slow. When you get a treatment like this, usually your energy field mellows out. And I give you a little shock, and all those clocks stop, and then they start working together. And they're synchronized.
Resetting it.
Resetting, yeah. That's all. Okay, do you have any questions now?
How long would a treatment like that hold normally?
Depends, again, on millions of things.
Okay.
Depends on the individual, their nutritional habits, exercise habits, thoughts, so on. Normally, at least 6 hours, your energy will be under the influence, but it can be months or years. I've had cases where, you know, somebody who had migraine headaches since they were 16, and this was a 60-year-old person. We did one session, and she never got a migraine ever again. I can't explain it. I don't know why, but it was very energetic in nature. Then I have another individual that I have to work on, you know, 5 or 10 times before those migraines are off for months or so. But the final result is always there, just different amount of time. That's all.
Have you ever worked with anybody going into surgery beforehand to make that surgery?
Yes, yes. That helped a lot. It works great with other treatments, in combination with other treatments, since, you know, you don't look at it from a medical point of view. It's kind of like boosting your immune system, making you stronger, and also it elevates your mood, because the energy, again, doesn't affect only your physical body, but your emotions, your spirituality, everything is influenced by it. So it's just like, think of yourself as getting stronger. That's the main influence of it. Otherwise, the treatments can be very simple, or they can be very complicated. There's some new methods that Mr. Domac has developed, where you actually not only put the energy back in balance, but you jumpstart the flow of the energy. Kind of like a plunger cleaning the pipes, and that's what I've been using lately, that method. It takes about 15-20 minutes, but it does incredible wonders.
If you have illnesses such as depression, do you feel that in a different part of the body than a normal illness?
It will feel more in the energy field, a little bit away from the physical body. So closer to the physical body, you actually feel more the physical body, and you go a little bit away, and you feel more of that emotional and